Hi, how are you today? Good.
Time out. It looks like kids are supposed to talk back to this video, but what if a child is using an AAC device? Good question. Your child's speech-language pathologist, SLP, or speech therapist may have told you that your child will be learning to communicate using an AAC, or alternative and augmentative communication system. This might look like a laminated communication board, buttons you press that say recorded messages, or even an app on an iPad. Each system is unique to the user, so I couldn't possibly demonstrate them all, but I'll give you an idea of how someone could use an AAC to engage with a video or book using a system called Proloquo to Go, an app for the iPad that some children use to learn to communicate. It is highly customizable for a variety of communication levels, from beginner to conversational. As we work our way through this video, I'll show you some basic ways to get started on your child's device. Believe me, there is too much practice needed to become a communicator for the speech therapist to fit it all in during their session each week. Your child needs to see how communication happens everywhere he or she goes. Buckle up and have fun. Feel free to pause this video at any time to practice your new skills. I will also pause the video from time to time to give you additional information. Let's take it from the top.
Hi.
In the Proloquo system, many words are stored in folders. To say a greeting, let's first hit the Chat folder. Once inside, you might see a box showing a waving person that says Hello or Hi at the top. Tapping it once might make the device talk, but to make sure you have delivered the message, tap the inside of the white bar at the top of the window and the device should speak, saying hello or hi. If you are using a communication board and not an iPad, use your own voice to indicate you have made a selection. If you see your child pointing to a symbol, say the name of the symbol out loud so the child knows you saw it and understand their message. Maybe you want to say, Hello, I'm fine. All in one message. Tap Hello. Then scroll down until you see the I'm fine button and tap that. To deliver the whole message, tap the white message bar. You should hear, Hello, I'm fine.
How are you today? Good. Thanks for letting me know. Today, let's read a book about trains.
Although we might not talk about trains every day, we will be talking about trains a lot in this book, so let's see how to say it. On the system I'm using, I select the Things folder and scroll down until I see the Vehicles folder. I scroll down until I see the button for train. I select the train icon, then tap the white bar at the top to say Train.
Trains go. Look, there's the train. It's on the tracks.
Now, let's talk about where the train is. Although it isn't what the writing on the page says, breaking free from the confines of the written word and talking about what we see and think is an important part of enjoying a picture book with a child. It gives them time to practice a variety of vocabulary words related to the subject. Plus, it's fun. Again, everyone's system is a little different, but to get to the location words I want, I'll tap the More arrow with the 2 inside to get to the second page of the home screen. I'll select the Where folder and then the word On.
The train is on the tracks. You say it. On the tracks. There it goes. Look, there's the train up there. Trains go over. The train is on the bridge. You say it. On the bridge. The train is on the bridge.
You might have noticed that in the final symbol demonstration in the upper right-hand corner, I put train on, which isn't a complete sentence. While it is possible to say, the train is on the bridge, using this device, remember that we are targeting early communication here. When children learn to speak, we don't expect them to do complete grammatical sentences from the get-go. We start with big building blocks. The same is true for AAC. You should continue to verbalize complete sentences with the main words emphasized. The train is on, as you select your symbols, and feel free to expand a child's selection of train on to the train is on the bridge when you're repeating their message to show you have received it. Let's try another one.
Look, there's the train. Trains go under. The train is under the lights. Do you see it? The train is under. You say it. The train is under. Trains go around.
All right, I did some homework for you here. I looked on my device and I didn't see the word around in my locations folder, or where folder. This can happen when a device is set up for beginning communicators. If they had every word in the English language, they would have a hard time finding and learning all the words they will use on a frequent basis. While it's not difficult to manually add new buttons to a system, let me show you what it looks like when you look for a word and it isn't available. Then we will adapt accordingly. High-tech systems tend to have a place you can type in the words to search for them. In the Proloquo to Go system, you have to click on the icon with 4 little squares. It opens up the Tools pop-up where you can select the search icon. I typed the word around. See how my search results are grayed out and the edges are dotted lines? This shows me that the buttons are already in the system program, but aren't available to me on the current settings. If I had a larger grid size with smaller buttons, more words would be on each page, and these might be available to me. We won't be adding new buttons right now, so how do we cope? We choose other things to talk about. We could use the word circle to talk about the shape the tracks make on the page, but I'll stick to our location words for now.
This train went around. Now it's on the bridge. You say it. On the bridge. On the bridge. Trains go through. The train is in the tunnel. Where is the train? It's in the tunnel. You say it. In the tunnel. In the tunnel. Do you
Okay, we've had the word bridge on several pages, but we haven't tried to select it in the AAC yet. Why? Because we've had plenty of other things to talk about. But now I'll give in to your curiosity. What does it look like when you search for a word and the device does have it? Like when I searched for the word around, I clicked on the 4 little boxes in the lower left-hand edge of the screen and selected Search from the Tools pop-up menu. I typed in the word bridge, and look at all the results I got. Let's select the first bridge symbol. When you tap the icon, the menu will show you a series of symbols. The first one is the one you want, and the following symbols are the trail that will get you there from the home screen. In this case, we will need to tap the Places folder, then find and select the Community folder inside, and Bridge should be nested inside that. Let's try it.
see up there? There's the train. Trains go across. The train is up there. On the bridge. The train is On the bridge. You say it. On the bridge.
Are you feeling extra adventurous and want to try putting in 3 symbols? Try this. Train on bridge.
On the bridge. The trains go to the station. Do you see all these trains? They're in the station. You say it. They're in the station. Trains are in the station.
Since this is the end of the book, let me show you one more thing. Colors. On some setups, the colors are easily found in the school folder. In my setup, it is easiest to find colors in the Describe folder. If you want to talk about what color the trains are, find the colors on your device and give it a try.
That's the end.
Remember back in the beginning when we opened up the Chat folder to find the Hello button? That's where you'll also find the Goodbye button. I don't know why there's a frown on it. I mean, I'm sad to see you go, but I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.